Let's get this straight, the 2024 Mama Awards were a celebration of music, and Jimin of BTS walked away with a daesang, not because of favoritism or some shadowy conspiracy, but because he deserved it. However, certain sections of Enhypen's fanbase, Engenes, have chosen to respond to this win not with grace or reflection, but with an embarrassing display of entitlement and harassment. First of all, Jimin's win was not some favoritism conspiracy cooked up by Mama or HYBE. Face, his debut solo album, shattered records and dominated charts globally. It became the first album by a Korean soloist to debut at number 2 on the Billboard 200, had significant sales milestones in South Korea and Japan, and was accompanied by singles like Crazy that went viral internationally and re-talking metrics alone. Jimin's performance outpaced Enhypen's 2024 releases by miles. While Enhypen's Dark Blood had decent sales and showcased their talent, it didn't resonate on the same cultural or global scale. Yet Engenes, in their desperate bid to protect their faves, are ignoring the clear data and instead launching attacks on Jimin. Newsflash, just because your group didn't win the daesang doesn't mean the results are rigged. Instead of congratulating Jimin or focusing on Enhypen's own growth, Engenes have decided to turn this into a smear campaign. Social media has been flooded with accusations of favoritism, claims that Mama is biased, and personal attacks on Jimin. Let's call this what it is: bitter, immature, and utterly pointless. Engenes need to understand that harassing Jimin won't rewrite history. Your group didn't win this time, so what? It's not the end of the world. By acting like sore losers, you're only damaging Enhypen's reputation and making it harder for casual fans to take the group seriously, and besides, I'm very sure Enhypen have the potential to achieve more as the years go on, and that is if Engenes are ready to actually support them. One of the loudest accusations from Engenes has been that HYBE or Mama favored Jimin because of BTS's historical dominance. This argument is weak at best and hypocritical at worst. Enhypen's entire career has been elevated by the resources and reach of HYBE, from massive pre-debut exposure via Island to top-tier promotions and production budgets for their comebacks. You can't criticize the system for supporting BTS's Jimin while ignoring the very same privileges Enhypen enjoys. Engenes need to drop this hypocritical narrative and recognize that Jimin's win was based on performance and merit, not some secret HYBE conspiracy, and I'm pretty sure your faves wouldn't want you fighting their seniors. Here's a thought: maybe spend less time attacking Jimin and more time supporting Enhypen in constructive ways. Toxic fan behavior like this doesn't reflect poorly on Jimin, it reflects poorly on Enhypen. Instead of focusing on the future or promoting Enhypen's strengths, these fans have wasted their energy on bitterness and negativity. Casual fans and industry professionals alike are noticing this behavior, and it's not painting Enhypen in a good light. Engenes, do you really want to be the fandom everyone rolls their eyes at? Because that's the road you're heading down. Enhypen is a young, talented group with a bright future ahead of them. They're doing well in their lane, building a dedicated fan base, and honing their artistry. Why isn't that enough for Engenes? Why does every moment of celebration for another artist have to turn into a bitter tantrum about why Enhypen didn't win? True fans uplift their idols by focusing on their growth and achievements, not by dragging others down. If you're spending more time attacking Jimin than celebrating Enhypen, you're not helping your faves, you're holding them back. Engenes, it's time to take a long, hard look at yourselves. Harassing Jimin over his daesang win isn't just petty, it's destructive. You're damaging Enhypen's image, embarrassing yourselves, and contributing to the worst aspects of K-pop fandom culture. Jimin's win doesn't diminish Enhypen's worth, and Enhypen's losses don't erase Jimin's achievements. The sooner you learn to celebrate others' successes, the sooner you can truly enjoy Enhypen's journey without being bogged down by bitterness and toxicity. Grow up, do better, and let's leave this embarrassing chapter behind, and I say all this even as an Engene myself. So know this and know peace.